What's up, everybody? 300 in the house. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody doing good. Yeah, I got no topic for today. That's just to hang out, see how everybody's doing. Hope everybody is doing okay. Hey, what's up, Tim? How you doing? Yeah, I was really bored today, so I really had nothing to do now. I'm hoping that Polarin gonna show up because I did a logo for him for his channel. Um, Not sure where he is right now, but hopefully he shows up here. And then like we always say, we talk about lone wolf preppers. Um, I was sitting and thinking about what I could do, and and it's kind of funny and cute looking hoodie I made for every lone wolf prepper. Um, hey, you never know. They might gonna say, "Hey, how much you selling it for?" Let me show you what I did. There you go. Um, Let me see if I can make it larger a little bit. There you go. I thought that was funny. Just just simple. I'm good. I'm good. I'm all right. It's just it's just lately it got really, really, really hot. Yeah, really hot. I don't know what's going on, but it's really hot lately. In the last couple of days, it got over 90. Um, where do I have the other one here? So yeah, and this is what I did today actually. I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna um, put this to my other collection actually. That came out pretty dope. Yeah, check this out. See, on the bottom it says life, and then on the top it says death. You basically flip the whole letter, and then it turns death or to life. Um, then on the bottom is an angel on the life part, and then on the death part, like a devil's wings. Um, yeah, that's pretty much what I did today. I was sitting all day long on that damn shirt. Other than that, doing okay. Um, I don't know where Polarin is. Polarin, show yourself. I know you are hiding in the background. Oh, 80s high, 50s low. Man, I wish. I wish the lows. I would deal with the lows if they had them here. But what does it say right now? Let me see. I don't even know. I didn't go outside all day long. Yeah, it's 83 right now here. And that's at night. So Tuesday is supposed to be 100. Oh my goodness. On Sunday, next Sunday, right? It's gonna be 103. So yeah, fried chicken weather. That's what we got here. Mhm. Yeah, sometimes I do wish I was in Nebraska. But not because I like it, just because of the temperatures they have over there. Yeah, I don't know if that's normal or if that's the heat wave or so. You need to come to Michigan in the summer, right? So how hot is it in the summer over there, Tim? I hope it's not over 100 or 95 or anything like that. 90s is the highest most of the time. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been really thinking about that. If I should move to the East Coast, because it's too hot here, man. Like even even bugging out, right? Uh, Bugging out in Texas, it's not even possible, man. You know, you're gonna die in the heat at night. You don't need, like I have seen like a lot of preppers are talking. Oh yeah, you need to have a canvas tent in order to keep yourself warm and whatever. Man, you don't. You're gonna die if you sleep in a canvas tent in Texas. Uh, I mean, you're gonna die here outside if you don't even have AC. You know, so there is no survival in Texas. If you shut down electricity, um, a lot of people, a lot of people, a lot of people are gonna die here. They're not gonna survive this without AC. It's just too hot here. I mean, I've been thinking about that. Like um, if we do get hit by an EMP or so, these several states like um, several states like New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada, uh, Texas, Louisiana, Florida, all these places. They're not going to survive this, without the AC. have to become a snowbird. Yeah, I mean, I would like to. My 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 perfect temperature would be like this. Like at nights, like between 55 and 60, and then in the daytime, like 65, 70, Now, if I find out what state offers that all year long, that's where I'm going to move to. Because it's just too hot. Um, there is no way that anybody would survive this. Like, if they have to bug out, like lately I hear a lot of people talk about, there is no there is no way anybody gonna be able to survive that. Like even if you do bug out in a state like that, there's no way you're gonna survive that. I mean, 83, 85 degree at nights. How the hell are you gonna sleep? I don't even know. I don't even know if anybody could sleep by that type of temperature. I remember one time I was in Houston, and then at night it was like 91 degrees. I'm like, oh my God, that was ridiculous. 91 degrees at night. I mean, it's not a huge difference between now. Right now it's 83. It's just 8 degree difference. But yeah, yesterday I had an awesome stream. I was talking to Irishmen. Uh, we had an awesome conversation. I would rather be cold. I can always put some clothes on or start a fire. Right, right. Yeah, I mean, um, you better off in somewhere cooler, in a cooler state than in a hotter state. Um, if you get cold, you can, like you said, put some clothes on or turn the heat on or make a fire or whatever. But you cannot peel your skin when you get hot. That's the problem. Yeah, the only reason why uh, people live in Texas is just because they do have AC. Now, if there wouldn't, if I say, I don't know, if something happened that there is no electricity for Texas, do you know how quick people gonna move? They're not gonna stay. What? Gonna stay to die? They would have to leave that. They would have to leave, go to a different state where they can survive. Actually, so Ohio is cool too, I guess. Plus, when it's hot, it's hard to breathe. Right, right. Yeah, that is. See, that's the reason why I'm in the house, Tim. I don't go nowhere. I am all every day. I am at home. I can't go outside. Uh, if I go outside, I catch an attack. That's why I have all the time AC running in the house. I keep it cold actually. Yeah, like Like here in the house, it's like 55 to 60 degrees, you know. So I have to keep it cool so that way I can actually breathe. Uh, I can't even go outside. That's way too hot for me. But that's why I would like to move to a cooler state, you know, somewhere where it's actually cooler. Now Michigan is a little bit too cold, and your winter is extreme over there. Otherwise, I wouldn't mind moving there. That's too cold over there. What is? I don't even know. I need to ask this question on Google. What is the coldest state in U.S.? Oh, Alaska. Oh, okay. Tennessee is nice though. Yeah, I heard about that, Tim. You know, I'm thinking about that too. Tennessee might be nice. It says Alaska is the coldest state in the United States, with an annual average temperature of 30.7 Fahrenheit and a temperature that can go as low as -80. Holy moly. Can you imagine -80 degrees? Who survives that? It has some of the longest and coldest winter in North America due to its extreme northern locations and lack of low-lying and land and mountains. Mm. Yeah, Eskimos, yeah. But you know, I really like Alaska. You know, um, I love the nature. You know, so I would love to go one time there. You know, I understand it's cold. You know, hey, that's okay. That's why you wear some warm clothing when you go. You know, but I just like the view of the nature they have over there. You know, I mean, it's breathtaking. It's beautiful. I have seen some nice pictures, you know, online. It must be really nice there, and the perfect spot for hunting, in my opinion. You know, Alaska temperature. Okay, in Anchorage right now is 69 degrees, and see, yeah, 60, 68, 66. That's not bad. Yeah, I would love to go there for real. You know, I know Alaska Prepper. Uh, he lives there. You know, and I don't think it's that crazy. You know, like I mean, okay, that it can get that cold, but that doesn't mean that it's always cold like that. So, what are the average monthly temperature in Alaska? Oh, okay, okay, we got the whole thing here now. What does it say? Okay. Low is in January is 9 Fahrenheit. Uh, and the high, oh wow, the highest July is 65 degree, and then 54, 40, 27, 23. Yeah, that is nice temperature right there. I think I found one. I, I found the right area. Now, okay, at night it does get cold, 11 Fahrenheit, 15. I'm sitting at 52 degrees right now in northern Michigan. Lucky you, lucky you. I'm sitting here by 83 at night. And now see, like in this type of temperatures, right? You can actually bug out. So even you're going to have a sleeping bag or blanket or a tent or whatever, and you can make a fire, that keeps you warm or so. But when it's hot, there's nothing you can do. Absolutely nothing. So I don't know. Yeah, I would love to go there, but that's far. Um, and it will be 76 high for tomorrow. Oh, lucky you. No, I got tomorrow. What do I got tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow I got 99. 99 plus humidity. So it's gonna feel like 103, 104 or so. Um, yeah, it's just far. I don't even know how far is it from here. Let me look this up. How far is that actually? Um, Anchorage, Alaska. Direction. So drive. Damn. Now I don't know how far that would be from you, but it says it's 4,003 miles from here. That's like 2 days and 16 hours drive. 48, 58, 64. 64-hour drive. Damn, that's almost like a week. I mean, you're going to take breaks, and you would have to rest. You would have to fill up gas. You would have to eat. So I would say 4,000 miles. Yeah, and then okay, it might even be longer. It depends on what kind of vehicle you're driving. Are you driving a truck? Are you driving a bus? Are you driving a car? How fast you're driving. It all depends on that. I do remember I drove one time from Houston to LA in 17 and a half hours. But I was really pushing it. But usually, that's like what? That's like 1,600 miles. But at the same time, I have to say I know the road, how I get it, because I have been driving back and forth between Texas and California. But driving from here all the way to Alaska, that's something, man. But I want to know. I want to know how that is. I mean, uh, can you Can you just, if you say, yeah, you're going to Alaska, are they going to, do you know a visa to Canada because you're driving through Canada? Or how does that go? That part I don't understand. And it's kind of weird that Alaska belongs to the US and not to Canada because it's sitting next to Canada, you know? Um, let's see. Um, do you need a visa if you drive to uh, Alaska from Texas? Can you drive to Alaska without a passport? So let's see what it says. Uh, what does it say? Can I drive to Alaska without a visa? Uh, you do. You do not need a passport to drive to Alaska, thanks to the relaxed immigration policies between Canada and the U.S. You only need to prove your U.S. citizenship when entering and leaving Canada. Oh, okay. Well, you do have to show a passport, then I guess, huh? Now that don't make sense. It says you don't need a passport to drive to Alaska. Uh, you only need to prove your U.S. citizenship. Well, your passport is your citizenship, isn't it? Canada, so let's go to Canada. Yeah, with vehicle requires entering either driving through Canada or taking a ferry. That is crazy. Mm, yeah, yeah. So let me see if I can find some views of it. Let's find out. Um, Alaska, uh, Alaska, Alaska. Okay, images. Oh my God, this is so nice. I would love to see something like that, Tim. Here, check this out. Here, I would love to see something like that. But the only thing with Alaska is, and you have like 6 months daytime and 6 months nighttime. And that's the only thing that would bother me. Um, I don't know. I mean, that's nice. Oh wow, this one is nice too. Wow, look how pretty that is. Or even here, man, that is beauty of nature, man. I wonder if there is anybody in the chat who been in Alaska before? I would like to know what their experience was like. Did they like it, or what part of Alaska they were, and um, what did they like and what did they didn't like, you know. So, mm, wow, man, that this is like breathtaking here, man. This is beautiful. Oh, they have whales over there too. Damn, I didn't even know that. Mm. The only thing is, I mean, I can't walk, so um, I am handicapped. I can't walk long distance. I would need an elevator in order to go up there, and a gas mask. Tonight clear with low around 43 west southwest wind around 5 miles per hour becoming east north after midnight. What's up, Ricky? How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, we've been talking about Alaska. You know, how nice it is over there. I mean, I'm not a fan of snow. You know, I really don't like cold, but I would like to go there one time. Must be nice to go for visit or so. You know, maybe in the summer or so. Oh man, look at that! Damn, that's pretty. I mean, they have a lot of nature there that I have to give it to Alaska. Um, Pretty areas. So how you been, Ricky? Mm, yeah, looks like everybody left. I've been great. That's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, yeah. Same here. You know, I've been very busy. Just made some hot wings. Oh, okay. Uh, um, I this is what I had today. Um, on Parmesan stew. Um, there you go. This is what I had today. Um, Rice with lamb, beans, uh, cilantro, and lime is in there. Hot wing sauce with pineapple chunks. Oh, that sounds good. No, I'm here. Oh, okay. Well, this damn YouTube is always weird. Sometimes it shows there's only one person here, but then there are multiple people here. So, uh, well, I'm glad you're still here. So, You making sausages?
Wait,
No.
it's 10 o'clock. You got some food you already cooked yesterday. Warm your
Uh,
food up. Oh,
I thought you would make me some sausages. Free watching now. Started streaming 35 minutes ago.
you want some sausage?
Yeah, you make me some? I would really appreciate that. Yeah, I made parmesan yesterday.
You and this stuff still in here.
Yeah, then eat some. You eat some parmesan and I eat the American sausages with mustard and that I don't know what that was you added to it. That was pretty good.
What I add to it?
Yeah, that tomato and
Oh, you like that?
yeah, that was good.
You want some of that too? You want that too?
What?
Do you want that? You want what I made?
Yeah.
Vegetables too?
Yeah.
Okay.
What you laughing at, Ricky? Get your ass up and make it yourself. Well, that's the thing. I don't know how to do it. That she did that. You know? I really don't know how she did it. But I do know something. I know how to eat. I know how to eat. He said, get your ass home and make it yourself. Man, I've been cooking the past couple of days. I need a break too. He started laughing. Yeah. So you got any news, Ricky? Anything exciting that you heard or so? Yeah, well, from my end, I don't have any news. I've been just designing my ass off. And that's all I've been
All
doing.
right, man. I'm gonna cook you some stuff.
Merci.
Well, welcome, my love.
So, hey, Ricky, you got a doom buggy? I'm searching for one, for a cheap one. One that doesn't cost that much.
All right. So I got it on too. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Come check on it.
Yeah. Burn it and don't burn.
I won't burn it.
Okay.
And I'll make you your vegetables with us. Did you want some eggs with it?
No.
You just want the meat and the vegetables?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna add some orange peppers with it today. It's a little bit different.
Alrighty.
All right.
Yeah, so I don't have any news, but I hope you're gonna be there on Friday, Ricky. I got a couple of people coming. I put the flyer in the on the community page. I don't know if you check me out or not. Yeah. Come on up. Somebody. Do you know what that adrenochrome is? No, what is that? They are torturing kids to harvest. Um, I'm reading here something. I don't know if this is what you mean. Is that what you're talking about? They are torturing kids to harvest. Well, I don't know if that's the same thing you're talking about, but I heard that they adding something in the water and giving it to kids or something like that. Is that the same we're talking about, or that's something else? When you're scared, you make adrenaline in your blood, and they are harvesting that for a drug. Oh, oh no, I didn't know that.
I just turned it.
We should move to Alaska, Khanum. Hello,
Yes, baby.
I said we should move to Alaska.
Yeah, we couldn't take Nebraska. How the hell we moving to Alaska?
Well, that's another challenge.
I don't want them type of challenges. Okay.
Or Tennessee,
Yeah, I thought about Tennessee.
because this is too hot here, Patricia. Because I have to be somewhere where it's a little bit cooler. This is
I was
way
thinking
too-
about Tennessee, and I also was thinking about Portland.
Portland,
Yeah.
Oregon.
Yeah.
I don't know about Oregon.
But Tennessee sounds pretty good. I need to see how much. I gotta go and look how much the money is first, though. You know, I gotta follow the money.
Right. All right. I see you later. Uh, Adrenochrome sells for 1,920. Damn. Let me make this big. I can't even see this. Sells for 1920 milligram. Gold value is 1965 per ounce. There are 28,349 milligram in 1 ounce. 1920 times 28,000 is 54 milli. Holy shit. Wow, that's crazy. I didn't know that. See, like lately I've been not really up to date with everything that is going on. I've been just busy working, designing stuff. So I didn't pay a lot of attention to what's going on. But this is where the kids are going. Oh, I see. Yeah, we live in a crazy world. I don't know what to say anymore. Yeah, that is so true, Tim. Yeah, I'm not, like I said, I'm not up to date. I didn't hear anything about that. I heard about the 15-minute cities that they started in UK. You know, based on everything is gonna based on your social credit, and you might need permission to leave town and stuff like that. Um, what was banned on the band website? I saw that over there. Just crazy. Um, but I don't know. I don't know what's gonna. What are what people are thinking about that? I mean, you know, uh, people are just um, prepping or so, but in a case like this, I don't think prepping is gonna gonna be enough. I think people need to actually do more than just prepping, in my opinion. Hey, how you doing, Baga Adventure? Good to see you. But that's just my opinion. I mean, uh, this has nothing to do with that you have food in your house. We're talking about a revolution, a change, a big regime change. Um, and what is prepping going to do about that? Not much, in my opinion. I think uh, people have to do something about it or so. I mean, so far, in uh, from my knowledge, I just can speak only from my knowledge. So far, I have not seen or heard that people gonna people complain about it, or you know what I mean. So far, all I have heard that, yeah, some people are complaining, but at the same time not complaining. Like, yeah, people speak on YouTube, but there's nobody has actually stood up and said, hey, we don't want this or so. You know what I mean? So, but I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm just talking. Just sharing my thoughts with you guys. But the guy in UK, he was in. I think he was in Oxford. He was saying that cars, cars getting banned in his area. People supposed to ride electric bikes, and electric cars, and no regular cars. And then if you want to get out of town, you do permission from the government. So, and when I heard that, right, um, there was this one movie that came up in my mind. I don't know if you have seen it. It's called In Time with Justin Timberlake. And that movie was the same thing. The only difference was, uh, of course, was a science fiction movie. They had when they were running out of time, they would be dying. And I compare that with digital currency, basically. They would, instead of getting paid, they would receive time. You know, so and when they run out, they would die. And they were like in the whole area. Um, it was separate. The whole country was separated between zones. Zone one, zone two, zone three, etc. And you would need to have permission in order to go there. And this 15-minute city thing reminds me so much to that. I'm like, damn. So what? If you wanna go and visit your family because they live somewhere else, you need to have permission in order to leave. I mean, that's that's slavery. That is worse than slavery to me. Like, who are you that I have to ask you that I can go? That's crazy. That's just crazy. Period. So this is what I heard about the guy who was talking about. He was from UK. I think somewhere in Oxford. Was saying, everywhere there are everywhere cameras built, and you know they do even face recognition and stuff like that. I think that's just crazy. Um, they're going too far with that. I mean, damn, we are not terrorists. That you have to do face recognition on people. I'm a tinfoil head, really conspiracy theorist that truly believes in the Hollywood propaganda, predictive programming. Yeah, I believe that too. Years ago, people would laugh at you when you said, hey, this is gonna turn to reality. They would laugh at you if you would have said that. But now, I really don't see a, a difference between Hollywood movies and reality. Uh, they both the same to me. Walmart has facial recognition. Mm, yeah, yeah. I mean, it is. I don't know. I don't know. Uh, I don't know if people are gonna. Yes, they do, and they report to cops. Right now, I just want to know, like, what are the people gonna do about it? You know what I mean? For 3 years, um, we've been talking, but I have not seen any action. You know, and when I say action, I don't mean like anything against the law or so, but to stand up and say, hey, this is not okay, or we don't want this, or something like that. But I don't know, and to be honest, I don't even know if that would make a difference. Felon walked into Walmart and they called the cops. Oh wow! Also, if you have a felon, you can't even shop in Walmart. Is that what you're saying? I mean, if that's the case, what are they supposed to eat? Poor guys. I don't know. I think like we end up in a really crazy world right now, with everything that is going on, and that's just half of what we know. God knows what else is happening behind closed doors. But I really want to know this. That's something that I have always asked myself. Are we gonna let them do what they do, or is will there be somebody that people are gonna join them and stand up and say, hey, uh, you guys are going too far, or so. Most most wanted usually on the Walmart, missing children and individuals for shopping, shopping, lifting. My mom works at Walmart in security. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's something really crazy. I have realized um, when I go to Walmart, like I see a lot of missing children, a lot of them. Like there's a whole wall, bunch of pictures of children who are missing. Uh, I didn't know that. I mean, the only cameras I have realized is just the camera at the register. When you when you scan them yourself. That's the only camera I have seen. I don't know. Maybe I did not pay attention to that there are more or so. And right, and when you walk in, you have that big TV that shows you when you walk in. These are the only two that I know of. Unless there are more, I don't know. But I mean, um, now this guy on this video that I was watching, he was even showing there are like cameras on the streets, like in public. Just like a couple of years ago when China was showing that they doing it, like in people who are walking in public, they get their name and address and even more information about the individual. I think that this is where we are heading to now worldwide, probably. In every country, it's going to be like that or so, I assume. I don't know. Mhm. But I can imagine that at some point, people are going to have enough of it. Cameras on highways, street lights, even the door cameras, if they're online, can be taped into by the feds. Right, right. Yeah, I think these those alarm security cameras that you can actually install in your house. I think even they have even access to it, that they can see what's going on. And then now they now that we're talking about this, I don't know if you heard about Apple Vision Pro. Um, this new goggle that they have uh, brought out, supposed to come out by next year. Um, that's it is cool. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I am a tech person. I love technology, but uh, this this type of technology kind of scares me. And the reason why it scares me is you have, I think, you have 6 to 8 little bitty cameras in there, right? And when you put it on, there is no remote or nothing. You control everything with your eyes, and when you want to click on, you touch your two fingers together, your thumb and your index finger, and that's how you click on, right? So, but the problem I'm seeing is that whatever you see, they see, and who are they, So that thing costs $3,500. I mean, it's not cheap, uh, but uh, but that's what I would be worried about. But everything else is pretty cool. Um, I I went on Apple website, and I was watching the video about it. I mean, it's if you're a designer, or I don't know, if you work with in the office, have to work with bunch of documents and stuff like that. It's cool to have to use this type of device, but when it comes that they can see what you see and in your house and all that stuff, there is no more privacy. Your privacy is pretty much gone. So let me see if I can find this. Maybe I can show it to you here. Apple, oh, come on, Apple Vision Pro. Uh, there you go. Uh, Facial recognition technology leads to arrest at Albuquerque store. Uh, all recognition technology leads to arrest of Albuquerque store. Tomorrow, ads will show up on your Google social media and ads for security cameras, facial recognition video, everything recorded, keystrokes, message, all of it. Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. Um, See, like, there you go. This is this is the one I'm talking about. See, introducing Vision Pro. I mean, this is crazy to me. I mean, it is kind of interesting, but um, do you really want to do this? That's the question. I mean, I think I think this. I think they create stuff. Right, right. I mean, they create stuff to make people getting excited, in order to get it. But um, at this point, hey, I don't know what they are hiding in there. You know, and that's what they do. They create stuff to make people excited, but then you don't know what their purpose of it is. I mean, it's don't get me wrong, it's cool. It's kind of interesting. Like it's a different world, basically. Just like when the first personal computer came out, everybody got excited about it, right? Uh, no link for the poor, right? Right, yeah, but that's I don't know. They are playing some dangerous games with us. That's that's what I think. Uh, and then it's funny. Like I'm paying $3,500 to you, so that way you have access to my private life. You know, now that don't make sense. Now, if you want to buy my privacy, well, yeah, then pay me, but I ain't paying you. That's crazy. Hey, what's up, Magic? Good to see you. So that is, I don't know. I don't know if a lot of people think that way, the way I'm thinking. But I'm sure there are going to be some people they're going to buy this. There's no doubt about that. They're gonna be some people who gonna buy that. They're like, yeah, I don't care. I'm I'm going with the system. I'm going with the system. They can. I am their slave as long as they give me what I want. You know, they're gonna be people like that out there. They don't mind. They don't mind selling their privacy. But but as far as myself, hell to the no. I am paying you $3,500 so that way you have access to my private life. But I think this privacy is gonna fade away sooner or later. Uh, if we buy this or not, uh, the technology is growing and it's getting crazier and crazier. So even if you don't buy this equipment, I'm sure they have different ways of getting access to your privacy. Uh, that's just my opinion about that. I don't know. Just be smart as you can be without compromising your core values. Right. I mean, I am a designer, so uh, I have to work all the time online. Um, I mean, the only thing I thought that was cool, you know. I thought, oh, okay, so if I would use this, I could, because you can connect. That thing is not connected to your phone. First of all, that thing is just a computer by itself. Um, but you can connect your Mac computer to it, or Mac, uh, or laptop, and which is from the same brand. It has to be a Mac computer, since they are connecting to each other. The only thing I thought it was interesting is, I'm like, oh, okay, when I do design, make new designs, you have this virtual screen, so basically you could enlarge your screen with these goggles, but since they have access to what you see, no, thank you, you know. So that's the only thing about that. I mean, they already have access. They already know where you are through these damn phones. So it's not like they don't know where you are. The system they have created is, like the entire planet is like a prison to us. They know where you go. They know what you do. They know who you talk to. They know what you say to whoever you're talking to. They know pretty much everything. Dark sunglasses might be helpful to an extent. So I don't know, but it seems like to me it's getting crazier and crazier. With all these um, gear that they are building. Yeah, I mean they have created something. You know, Um, if you don't go with it, you will be left behind pretty much. I mean, look, say for instance, um, you wanna still stick with your VHS player. That don't exist anymore. You have no access to that anymore. It's gone. It's completely out of the market. Where do you, in what store do you find a VHS tapes these days, for example, or cassette tapes, it's all gone. Yes, they do. Only way is no technology, no cellular internet, nothing in your name, like bills, totally off grid, making the best use of tech yourself. Tables can be changed. Third, yeah, I think this. I think, um, well, not our parents, but our grandparents, right? Our grandparents had the perfect life. There was no cell phones. There was no internet. No, none of that. Life was completely easy. I say, but things are really crazy. Hey, oh, um, I mean, you know, not just for yourself, but even in a marriage or in a relationship, uh, things were different. I mean, now they cheat over the phone, they cheat over the internet. All this stuff is possible, which in our grandparents' time was not the case. We will win the fight. Outdated software can keep up with us. I like not taking my cell with me everywhere and turning it off. I have EDC in case of an emergency. Yeah, I mean, that every phone is just a spy. I say, they know where you're going. Everywhere you take your phone with you. That's why I think, now not sure about that, but I think you're better off with ham radios than with a cell phone or so. Too bureaucratic and controlling to advance much further. Right, still in their own fate to be forgotten. I mean, when I go off grid, what do I need a cell phone for? There's there's nobody around me, and I might don't even have a good connection anyway. So you know what I mean. So I don't see no point of having that. But I mean, we are kind of connected to the internet these days. I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm an internet freak. I can't live without internet, especially because of my work. I have to. I need to have internet, but I don't know. I can't imagine living without internet. Uh, yeah, I mean that is true, Magic. Use all resources available to prosper in this horror show. Yeah. What is the name of this movie that came out in the 70s? You remember that movie? Um, Something with green, I believe. Um, huh? No, 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 not Green Mile. No, it's an old movie. It's from the 70s. It's about how the rich people live the good life and the poor people live like shit. Uh, I forgot what the name of that movie was. Um, right, Green Soil, I believe. Right, snows, soil and green. So there you go. There you go. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I. This is the direction we are heading to. That's how I look at it. Now some people say, oh yeah, we're gonna end up like the movies Mad Max or so, or um, Book of Eli. But I think there will be two groups, two different type of groups. The people who gonna live like millionaires, uh, and then you're going to have those poor people. Be right back making things. Oh, okay. And then you are going to have people who are like slaves. They have to work in order that they're rich. can enjoy themselves. Um, that's that's how I can imagine it for myself. Make one for me, right? Um, so that is how I can imagine where we are heading to. But I like I was saying, at some point, uh, some people have to stand up and do something because you know there is a I don't know there is a saying in my country, if you come in my house, and you put your feet on the table and I don't say anything, tomorrow you come in my house, you might just go and open the refrigerator and grab something from there, and I think exactly like this. Like if we don't say anything, they're gonna continue going further forward with it. Small community, but that's all right. Green, green. I don't know about community, to be honest, Magic. I don't, I don't know if that's gonna ever happen. Uh, oh, it's ready, huh? I hope you did it with love, Hanu. You do it with love before you hand it to me, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Dinner is ready.
Right.
Okay. Let's try this one. Yeah.
Do you feel enough?
Yeah. Very good. Merci. Merci and good night, Hanu.
Good night, baby.
You have to wake up early tomorrow,
Yeah, I gotta go work.
huh? Okay. Great live conversation and said, gotta get to bed. Thank you all. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. My God, adventure. Have a good night. So yeah, I think, like for real, I think this is the direction we are heading to. Now, there's only one thing, now with the war between Russia and with Russia, that's another story for itself. Yeah, but you know what, Magic? I don't think that's just my opinion. I don't think prepping is a solution here. I mean, yeah, it does help you for your basics to survive, but it doesn't change um, the environment, the regime that we live in. That's not. There must be some action taken in order that that part changes. I mean, yeah, we all are prepping, yeah, but is that going to change the regime that we live in? No. I think in order something to change, somebody have to stand up. That is the only. That's the only thing I can imagine for myself. Because you are not from yesterday. you've been around for years now. So for the past couple of years, nothing has changed for the better for us. It became worse and worse. And why? Because nobody did anything. And I mean, it's not up to one single individual. You're going to need a group that you go with this group to the White House and put their tell them, hey, we want a meeting with you people, and we want we we don't like what's going on. But if nobody says anything, then they're gonna continue doing what they want to do. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know where we are heading to with this, but it don't look like it's getting better. That's all I can say. And when it comes to technology, either you grow with it or you're gonna be left behind. I mean, there are older people who don't even know how to use a computer, for example, right? So because they decided not to learn it, but that's the future. And God knows what else is going to come. You know, like technology wise. It started in the early days of computing home anyway. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah. Um, well, I think I was like 14 or 15. First time when I had my first computer. I'm 51 now. That's a long time ago. Still the same time, same. Till it goes quantum, then I will be left possibly. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I'm sure uh, in a couple of years, something crazier comes out than what we are using these days. I mean, they're coming out with this Vision Pro by next year. God knows was going to exist um, when we are heading by 2020, 2027, 2030, 2035. I still have my Commodore. Huh. I had a C16 Magic. That was the first personal computer that came out. Only 16,000 bytes. It was the smallest computer ever. Compared to today, crazy. Yeah. And then I still have like a hard drive from when was that? I think 2002 or so. Um, and what was that? 100 megabyte. You know, in early 2000, you would have said, "Oh my God, 100 megabyte!" Right? um, when I compare it to what I have now, I mean, it's a joke. Uh, I have a I have a hard drive that has an external hard drive. That has 100 megabytes. But then I have another hard drive that has 8 terabytes. So it's crazy. Um, bit mode graphics. Yeah, and I do remember, uh, I don't know, I'm sure you remember that too. When you wanted to play a game, you would have to go buy these magazines, and then you had to type them in your computer. You're talking about the 80s, mid 80s. Several several hard drives, ton of storage devices. Yeah, I have. Well, I have only two. Uh, I have this one that my old one, and I have this new one from I think it's Western. Yep, used to do that. Yeah, like a lot of people don't even remember that these days. There are only a few. Yeah, right. 10 input, no, 10 load, 20 input, and then, it would go up to, God knows, uh, to a couple thousands of um, of numbers, where you had to type all this up. Cheers, cheers, Ricky. I don't know what you're drinking, but cheers anyway. Or by access to code, the snippets, etc. Yeah, like I also remember where you had those data set, where you bought those tapes, and then you would have to play them on your computer, and then it would pretty much load your game or so, or softwares or whatever, till the floppy came out, you know. Um, and it was a big uh, revolution from those Atari consoles to computers. have more softwares I've lost in drive failures. Must have $10,000 worth. Yeah, yeah. I used to have a lot of software too, but I don't use PC anymore. All I work now with Mac. So, but yeah, I had a ton of softwares. All kinds of. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, there are only a few who remember those old days. Where you used to have uh, those kind of computers. Which remind me, I want to copy all my licenses onto paper. Backup. Yeah, yeah. Like I bought this 8 terabyte uh, hard drive only because I design clothing. Dresses, t-shirts, hoodies, jackets, pants. Um, I always copy them on the hard drive just in case if my computer does fall apart, then I'm not gonna have no access to it. So that's why I always save them on the hard drive, and your important documents and pictures and stuff like that. No Windows. No, I have no Windows. No, I use Mac, iMac. My network is being ramped up all the time. The newest, never-ending fun. Right. Wi-Fi 6, USB 3, latest blue. Hmm. Yeah. 4 routers, 2 modems. Yada yada yada. Right. Yeah. What you think about um, what you think about that? What is that called? That that Elon Musk internet. I forgot what it called. Um, I mean, it's expensive. It's not even cheap. Man, what is it called? I think it starts with the S. Usually high. Um, I forgot what it's called. Um, do you know what I'm talking about, Magic? That Elon Musk internet where you can use it in the desert, on the mountains, in the woods, and stuff like that. Uh, I don't know what is it called. Um, Elon Musk internet. Starlink. There you go. Starlink. Starlink. Yeah, yeah. Um, I don't know. I don't know if I would go with that. I heard, that it has like some military code or something. I read something about that. Outdated, antiquated. Yeah. So I don't. I mean, I don't know what like if you what or I say when you go off grid, how are you going to have access to the internet? Um, in a couple of days, and they want too much money. They really expensive. Uh, Residential. Okay. Uh, what does it say? What it cost? I don't even know. It was saying that you would have to pay. Okay, it says no contract, 30-day trial, long-term contract prevent both parties from making sensible changes when necessary. With Starlink, it's a fair deal both ways. Starlink can adjust terms and pricing as needed, and customers can cancel at any time for any reason. Now, um, where is the price here? I would. That's what I want to know. It doesn't say. It doesn't say, but I do know. I do know this. You have, in order to get it, you have to buy that dish. And that one costs you over $500 or something. I think 599 or something. Okay, okay. It says there you go. It's $110 per month with the 599 one-time equipment fee. Starlink RV internet cost 135 per month with an upfront 599 equipment fee. Starlink business cost 500 per month with the 2,500 one-time equipment fee. Oh hell no! And then let's see how much. What is the plan and speed? How much does? How fast is it? Uh, okay, that's only 50 to 200 Mbps. That's not really fast. Uh, oh, okay. I got 1 terabyte. No, one gigabyte. Sorry, not terabyte. I have one gigabyte per second. I wanted to. Oh, okay. I got the one. I'm with Spectrum, Um, but 135, 135 a month for. I mean, you do have to understand that's just when you are like in the mountains or in the woods where you have when there is no signal or so, that's when you can use that. But still, I think that's still a big price that you're paying. Now they do have bigger ones. Um, yeah, let me ask this question. What what is the fastest internet speed in the world? Okay, let's find out. Huh. All right, let me oh yeah, no, hold on. Let me let me play this video here. You're gonna see some crazy shit now. Hold on. Give me a second. Uh, let's see, can you see that? Yeah, okay. Uh,
It will deliver internet. 10G is the broadband network that will unleash the future. It will deliver internet speeds of 10 gigabits per second on the same fiber-rich networks that deliver 1 gig speeds today. And it'll be even more reliable and secure. As our daily activities increasingly rely on digital technologies, we'll need greater speed and capacity to power all those devices. That's why cable providers are developing the technology for 10G right now. 10G is the broadband network that will unleash the future.
hmm. Yeah, 10G. Wow. So not 5G, 10G. Yeah, I see. And some people are proud having 5G on their phones. Yeah, it's gonna get even worse and worse. And I don't think that's just my opinion. I don't think we need that fast of internet. I think they're creating all that for other purposes. I mean, when you are in your house, you don't need that type of speed. I think everything over five um, 5 gigabyte per second has different purposes. Unless I don't know, unless you got like 10 TVs in your house and 5 PlayStations and 20 iPads and computers and cell phones and stuff like that, then maybe, but every average household got one or two TVs and and the computer and stuff like that. Uh, Scary stuff. Yeah, I I think this magic. I think the reason why they going faster with their internet is because of these robots. Uh, because they're gonna require a higher frequency and they need more speed in order to function. That's what I believe. I mean, I don't think an average household needs that type of internet speed. You know, I don't know. I mean, I don't need it. I don't need that much. No, I mean, I have one TV, one PlayStation, two cell phones, and a computer. Um, but I don't need that type of speed. You know, just be smart, eat healthy, and avoid being a test subject. Right. I mean, yeah, I do eat healthy food. I I always cook in the house. Um, that I eat outside happens maybe once a year or so. Um, that's only if I am lazy or I forgot to go grocery shopping or so, But other than that, I always cook in the house. I don't eat that crap that they making outside. These fast food restaurants. I don't eat there. So I don't know. I think that is that is one of the reasons why we have big people in this country. Because they did not eat healthy food. They don't cook in their house. And I understand. You working hard. You are in traffic. You are tired. You're coming home. You don't feel like cooking. You buy food from outside. But best thing to do is that you do cook healthy food for yourself. Be aware what you put in your body. Um, I ate only one time. I ate one time at KFC, right? I don't know if what was it KFC or was it Popeyes. I don't remember. One of these chicken places. The next thing I knew is I got food poisoning, and from that day I said, "Oh hell no! I ain't gonna eat outside anymore." And since then, I don't eat outside. I always cook in the house. Go buy everything that I need to cook with, and that's it. Supply chain issues making it difficult, and I do believe, I believe that they're going to food shortage is gonna get even worse. Uh, Mushrooms were the best too. Right. That's how do you know? That's what I ate today. That's what my wife made. I don't know what it was, but it's actually good. Okay, maybe you should try it too. She made me, she made me some sausages, some bratwurst, right? And then she fried the red and yellow paprika with mushrooms, tomatoes, and onions. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Uh, I'm like, damn, that was good. Because I don't cook American food. I don't know how to make American food. I always cook only Persian food. So I cook for her Persian food, and she cook for me American food. So that way, it gives you this type of balance. I think I have some breaded mushrooms in the deep freezer. Yummy with cocktail sauce to dip in. Yeah, yeah, it was pretty good. Um, Then what was it? I cooked yesterday. It was like beef and lamb meat with onions, cilantro, and beans. Um, and then I did that with rice. It was pretty good. He says, "Yeah, it's a Persian uh, recipe. Then you add a little bit lime to it, uh, and some salt and pepper, and it's delicious with basmati rice. Ooh, oh my God, it's really good. I can recommend that. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm gonna make rice because rice is in our household always. I always make rice every day. I cook rice every day. Rice with chicken, those fajita chickens, with garlic, onions, potatoes, tomato sauce, salt and pepper, and then some hot sauce on the side. I have some in my preps rice. Oh, okay. Yeah, those. You can buy them in Walmart. It's actually cheap. Uh, I don't know what is it like. I think it's like 10 pounds. Is it 10 pounds? Let me hold on. Let me look up very quick how big that is, and I let you know. Um, is it 5 pounds or is it 10 pounds? I don't remember. Oh, it's 20 pounds. Oh, my bad. 20 pounds. Okay. Yes, 20 pounds. Um, it's 20 pounds. 20 pounds of basmati rice for $20 in Walmart. So it's not bad. Uh, so you know, like I don't know why other people do that. They go buy the small pack, which is only for one meal, and they pay like $4, $5, $6. I'm like, damn, that is too expensive. Why don't you buy a 20 pounds for $20? It's gonna last you for months. You know. So how many calories total? Oh, I don't know. Let me see if it says that. Or actually, no, hold on. I can look this up online. Uh, Basmati rice calories. Okay, let's see. Um, uh, 100 gram. Calorie. Where is it? Where does it say that? Okay. Okay, so one cup has 210. Not much. That's not much. Um, Protein 3.52 and energy 148. Uh, Carbohydrate by difference 32.39. Uh, if you move much, I think 600 you can stay alive for months. Protein probably low. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't really, to be honest, I don't really spend a lot of money on food because I buy a bunch of rice. I buy like for 10 bags, for $200, right? And then I buy vegetables and lamb meat, uh, beef, chicken, and then uh, buy a bunch of vegetables, and then I cook my own food. So, like what other people spend, that junk food that they buy, is first it's not healthy, and second it's expensive. Might buy a 20 pounds or two. Yeah, yeah, you should. It'll last you long, man. I'm telling you. Look, we are two people. We are two people, and I do eat a lot. So one bag lasts us like at least for 1.5 months, 2 months. So, and I eat rice every day, so that's not bad. I would, I would recommend everybody should do that. If you want to save money, hey, this is how you can actually. It tastes good, and and you can save a lot of money instead of buying all that junk food. That costs you even more. So, hey, Magic, do you go live? Actually, I forgot to ask you that. I always wanted to know if you go, you go live too or no? I have canned goods and soups too. I can mix. Right. Well, I make my own soup. I buy everything, the ingredients, everything I need, and I do it myself. Might buy a 20 pound or two. So, but yeah, if you have a chance, go get you more of that. That's as long as it's cheap. Uh, who knows for how long the price stays like that? I think like if you have 200 pounds of rice, damn, that's gonna last you for a couple of years. Well, yeah, but it's music and fun, still experimenting. Can't type. Oh, okay. Playlist shorts, playlists and videos, but mainly just learning the ropes. I need to I need to go check your channel. Uh, hey, did you see my did you see did you see my Lone Wolf Prepper hoodie? Yeah, I put this on today. I made it today. Let's see. Uh, uh, I think that was a like a joke once, you know. Channel if it was. Um, yeah, so this is I was just being silly. So I said, oh, let me do a Lone Wolf Prepper shirt. She says Googles and stuff and maybe stuff. Oh, okay. And then what was that? Um, this is what I was working on today. Where is it? Here. This is what I was working on today. It says on the bottom, it says life, and then there is an angel sitting on the life part. And then on the top, it says death, and then there was those wings, the devil's wings on, you know. And then there are two people who are uh, falling apart from each other. You know? So and then Pete Rock, that's my clothing brand. So that's what I was doing today. Yeah, but if you know anybody who wants their like that's like my own logo, the 300 Warriors. So if you know anybody who needs logos for their channel, for their YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, or whatever platform they're using, you can send them to me. I would appreciate that. So, what time? Oh, it's already 12. Well, time flies. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna get all this already. late. So thanks for coming and listening to my bullshit. I really appreciate that. So, yeah, don't forget Friday, 8 p.m. So, stay safe, stay strong, and God bless. And as always, 300 out, out, out.